WERUradio with a home of urban sound of pride, baby. My special guest is here, the one and only Rahbi, and his special guest is not here. What happened to your special guest? See, that's why I don't be telling people, other people coming here until they come in the door, because I've learned that lesson already. Let me get this gum out my mouth.
I think I messed it up. I think because like I originally thought it was Wednesday, and he was like, "Cool, I could do that."
Oh no, you didn't mess it up. It was Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, and you sent me a text talking about, "Are we still cool for Thursday?" I said, "Oh, child, Rahbi over there touching him and that boy, honey. They over there touching that new video, and they are mentally connecting, honey. So he just can't remember nothing else, honey, because that child got his mind, honey. I know you say it was for the video, but I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that, honey. What?
I thought it was. Yeah. So I
thought,
forgot
no,
that
you
it
were
was
right.
Wednesday. And,
no, but see, my grandmother said a lie don't care who tell it. It just want to be told. And you can stop telling that lie, because if you thought that, all you had to do was check your text messages, and you could have saw the day, the actual day. Because, you know, we were texting.
We were, but you had sent me like some flirty stuff. So like when I get messages like that, I delete it. So I didn't see the information. But
me giving you the date wasn't nothing flirty. I wasn't flirting when I gave you the date. No. You just said another lie. Like grandma said, a lie don't care who tell it. Just want to be told.
I messed up, my bad. But I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. You happy because y'all been touching. You and the new child. What's his name? WERU? Rara and Rahbi have been touching. Now, he got you feeling good. You ain't smiled this much since Christmas.
Okay, let me stop smiling.
No, you can't change your spirit because he done touch your soul. Y'all souls and spirits have merged.
Get out of here.
Say we.
That's a video.
That new video say we. That say we. But after y'all said we, you said ooh la la.
I'm an actor.
You an actor?
Me and Rara are friends.
Yeah. I know. Say we.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
But seriously, the new song, Say We.
Yeah.
Oh, in the video.
Did you like it?
With Rara.
There's more people in the video than Rara.
But I can't tell because all I saw was you and Rara. Everybody else was like in the background, honey. But you and Rara, Rahbi and Rara.
Oh my God.
Everybody else was in the way.
No, I know what. Get out of here. I just wanted to show a different,
different side of you.
Side of me,
yeah, I know you've been holding back your love interest. You've been talking about it publicly, like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And now that it's just like took off, honey, you like, well, babe, it's out here now. We just going and right. This way.
I always say in my interviews, I'm most attracted to love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However,
your
it
spirit
chooses to present itself, I'm down. So but I wasn't always presenting that in all of my art. I did it on live stage and stuff, but like when it comes to like doing it in my photos and in videos, I was like, oh, I'm scared. This is like, because it's like kind of like stamping it. Once it's out, it's kind of out. You know what I'm saying?
I know what got in you, honey.
What got in?
Montero. Once our sister came out with Montero, honey, Lil Nas X put out Montero. You was like, oh, this bitch is trying to outdo me. No, I'm going to have to up my game. Come on, WERU. Come on, WERU, Rara, we, everybody.
No,
Montero.
No.
Montero came out there.
I mean, it did like make me feel more comfortable with doing stuff. So I threw shout out to Lil Nas,
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas and somebody else.
Frank Ocean, Serpent with Feet. Everybody, Duran Bernard, everybody that's just, that's free, that's right, presenting themselves fearlessly in this music industry.
You were free first. You were just free on stage and live performances. Yeah. Because I was going to say, when you made that statement earlier, I was like, oh, no.
I've been free.
Yeah, you've been free, honey. Because back in the day when you were doing your concert, you and Kimberly Nicole.
Absolutely.
And then when y'all came to Fall Tackler, and then when you were down there in the underground, and you was over there at the Tabernacle. Oh, you've always been free.
Absolutely.
You just been hiding from your videos.
It wasn't hiding, I don't think. It was just, I don't know.
You haven't embraced it.
I don't know if it was time. I don't know if the songs yielded itself to present that yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just,
There you go. Grandma was right. I don't care who tells it. Just want to be told. You know the time was right. Why would you doing it on the live performances, but you weren't doing it in the video?
You're right. I was a little nervous. I know.
I'm
going to say that. Yeah.
But shouts out to Rara.
No, yes. Well, shout out to Rara. But shout out to you, too. You gave me, that push to just embrace myself.
But you wouldn't put it in the videos. When I gave you the shout outs, when I was pushing you to do it, you would put it in the video. But Rara that came along, and now you talking about Say We and touch.
Me and Rara are friends. Hey, everybody watching. Me and Rara are just friends. Good grief.
Ooh. Well, that's what he
and you know what? Also, like, I was also nervous because, and I'm just gonna put it out there because, like, a lot of times when people say like they're same gender love and all that stuff, like mainstream America thinks if you say that, then okay, same gender lover, he want to be a woman, he want to do this. And this is no disrespect to anybody who does feel like they want to be a woman or wear whatever, but I didn't feel I wanted people to look at me like that. I'm like, no, that's not me. I don't want to. Like, they automatically put so many stereotypes on you, but there's so many layers and levels to individuals, period. Straight, gay, any of that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just want to be like Rahbi, and you know.
Yeah, but that's the moment when you're in that position. That's the moment when you educate people on who you are. You don't run away from that. You stand strong and flat-footed in who you are, and you educate people on who you are. It's just like maybe there are some people that may want to be a woman, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and that's cool.
With me, this is what I want, and this is what I do.
Absolutely.
So you know that now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you say,
I was
we.
doing it, but I was just doing like, I was really, I'm doing it now.
I understand. A lot of times you wasn't ready because it's just like with me. Just like I'm sitting up here and I'm comfortable for the last 10 years. I've been comfortable being me. Yeah. But this is not the me that I was when I was in high school and junior high.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I understand what you're saying because you got to be ready for it. You have to embrace it, and you have to be ready to have those conversations with yourself first before you can have those conversations with other people. Because if you're hiding who you are from the world and you're hiding who you are from yourself, then how can you stand up there and tell somebody who you are when you really don't know?
Yeah.
It's like
I don't think I didn't know though.
I know you knew. I know you knew. You just wasn't ready to share. Because my mama asked me, my mama asking me a lot of times, Junior, you gay? And I act like I didn't hear her. Yeah. And until I was ready to have that conversation, we had the conversation, which we really never had it.
But to me, gay means like there's no way that you can ever fall in love with a woman. And I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So you're not gay, you bisexual.
I'm just Rahbi.
You just Rahbi. See, there you go. No, but and seriously, we're having this conversation, and now it's just like, and I promise you, I just thought about this the other day, like yesterday, if not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I said that I wonder if I would be the same person that I am today had the gay community and the gay people had the freedoms that we have today. Yeah. Because a lot of reason that we hid back in the day was because of the way we were treated and the way that we were talked about and the way that we were looked upon as gay people. So a lot of us hid for that reason, and we didn't want to go through the ridicule and all that. Yeah. But had we had, gay rights the way they have gay rights now, and if the gay, the gay marriage and all of that gay equality and all of that, had we had that back then, would I be a different person today? Yeah. Because the society told me that go on and be as free as you want to be and be yourself and don't be ashamed of who you are. Would I be the same person today? Probably would, but it took me a long time to get here.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I just,
And then it's just like I say, we have a lot of different, it's just like,
I feel even sometimes, I'm just going to put it out there because I'm a little different than a lot of people. I even feel like sometimes when people embrace themselves as being gay, sometimes they still not being themselves. They still perform gayness. You know what I'm saying? So there's one end of like super masculine performing like straightness guys over here, but then there's people that are performing like gay is just this one thing. So like, still, who are you within that? You know what I'm saying? If you see all these people acting the exact same way, like, is that truly who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but now I hear you, but it's just like, but now we have so many different definitions. It's just like when we talk about
that's what I'm saying. Don't define it like.
Yeah, but it's just like we cannot, and it's just like what we're doing is that's what I said. You have to explain to people who you are. True. It's just like because, i.e. the heterosexual community, they will put us all under one umbrella. And it's just like, as well as I know, there's a lot in this community. And although we are all in the same community, we all don't have the same beliefs and same philosophies. Absolutely. And we don't all identify as the same person. Yeah. What one drag queen is comfortable with, another drag queen is not comfortable with. Yeah. What one transgender woman is comfortable with, another transgender woman is not comfortable with. So that's why why you have to know that individual and what it is that individual identifies as. And it's just like I'm telling you now, it's just like you when you say gay, you if you're not gay, you're not gay. What are you? You know, we have bisexual, we have gay, we have transgender, we have pansexuals, we have, you know, some people don't even identify sexually. It's just like, you know, I don't identify sexually. It's just, so it's a lot of different definitions. So it's not just gay.
I got it.
So you don't have to identify as gay. You're not gay. You're not gay. You are a free spirit.
I'm only gay on Sundays.
Oh, that's the one day your mama don't want you to be gay. Rahbi, don't come to that church with that. But yes, but say we.
Yeah.
Say we. That's the new song with the video.
Yes, and say we just, you know, it just shows that it's possible to have that intimate connection with anybody when you surrender to spirit. You know what I'm saying? And allow your spirits to connect and intertwine. You know what I'm saying? Let the physical kind of decrease and you just kind of connect with, like me, like when we like close our eyes and just kind of talk and I just feel your energy and I just feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like we just vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Say we. I know.
I'm serious.
I know.
Yeah, it's like what it really is. Like when you leave this life and your body turns to dust, like, but the spirit remains and flies free. And you know, there's no like titties and ass and all that stuff, but there's still a spirit, and that's what it is. That at the core of who we really are, it's just spirits having an experience together. You know what I'm saying? And I try to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that makes relationships last. You know what I'm saying? Because people get old, titties sag. You know what I'm saying? Like the dick stop working. But if you're connected on a spiritual level, that thing you will last forever. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be something else that connects you all other than, are you straight? Are you gay? Are you light skinned? Did your hair like this? You know what I'm saying? Other than the physical. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I was trying to
connect.
Emotionally,
spiritually. And then it's just like, wasn't that Jill Scott that said, I want you to make love to my mind.
Yeah.
Once you can make love to my mind, then you can make love to every part of my body. Because once you got my mind, you got me.
Listen, you can have a little dick and it'll feel good.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Now that ain't my testimony. But for the guys out there like that, you know, you ain't gotta feel bad if that's your reality. As long as you know.
So that ain't your testimony. No, you don't want no live?
No, God is.
Oh, you said God has blessed you with
has blessed me
with a what? God bless you with what?
To be blessed.
With what?
You ain't never been with a short man?
Say we.
Well, short in height, because with a lot of short guys, you know, we be
so
right.
God to bless you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pull it out, let me see.
No. Get out of here.
Because that grandma say a lie, don't care who tell it, it just want to be told.
No.
You ain't going to be sitting up here telling no lie. Well, pull it out. No, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, you get Miss Sophia holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio with the home, the urban sound of pride. This my baby, honey. This my big honey. No, I'm not that auntie, honey. I'm not that auntie. That's Princess Daranisha. And Dominique Rashad. But this is Say We by Rahbi.
Are you tired of sitting on the couch and not sure what to do? Or are you looking for a career change? Ever thought about having a career in medical billing and coding? Look no further. iCode Academy is here to help. The demand for certified medical coders is at an all-time high. Get certified in as little as 16 weeks. iCode Academy's 16-week training and exam preparation course can provide you with the coding knowledge and real-world skills employers are looking for. Call iCode Academy at 1-866-553-2928 or visit us online at www.icodeacademy.org to register and become a certified medical billing and coding specialist today. iCode Academy. Call now. 1-866-553-2928. A licensed and educational partner of the AAPC.
Welcome to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here. We are your radio. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. That was Montero by Lil Nas X. We were talking about that song earlier, honey, with my special guest in the studio, the one and only Rahbi.
Yes. No, I was just saying when I saw the video, and I don't got nothing against people that, do shock art. Like, I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga because of that. Shock art, just using, just the most outrageous things to go against a way.
The norm.
Yeah, the norm. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, I'm like, what? Why Lil Nas X got to present God as somebody that's not gonna, accept and love the gays? Why you got to go down to heaven and make love to the devil? Why can't the people that was picking at you, telling you was going to hell, why can't they go to hell and then God bring all the gays to heaven? You know what I'm saying? So
that's a nice concept.
That's what I would have did.
But I think, like everybody else was saying, what he did was people have been telling us for years that we're going to hell because we're gay.
Absolutely.
So he just showed that, okay, we're going to hell. Well, I'm gonna show you if I go to hell, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna rule it and we're gonna have a good time. It's not gonna be me down there burning in fire like you all have been telling me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be down here riding the devil, baby. Yes, I'm gonna be doing the same thing with the devil that y'all do over at Magic City, honey, and I'm gonna love every minute of it.
I understand.
But I understand what you're saying too.
Yeah.
That is a great concept. So why don't you do a parody of the song and just do that?
Well, I mean, we'll see. Hey.
And then you should have had Lil Nas X in Say We. That's who should have been in the video with you, not Rah-Rah.
Not Rah-Rah.
But you and Lil Nas X, baby.
No, it should have been me, Lil Nas X, and you. That would have been sexy.
Oh, it wouldn't have been called Say We. It would have been called Hot Damn. I had no idea.
All right, I know. Right.
Rahbi and Sophia.
Yeah. Hilarious.
But when is your birthday?
August 31st.
August 31st.
Virgo.
You're Virgo. Oh, okay. Listen, did you watch The President last night?
Uh-oh. I told a friend of mine, I was like, I'm going to get up there. Sophia's going to talk about politics and I ain't going to know what the... I ain't going to know what the hell going on. Ever since Barack left, well, of course I knew what Trump was doing because he was just so dumb. He was just, but...
It stayed in the media.
Joe just so quiet and just... I need to watch.
But that was good you said that because that's exactly what people did. A lot of people, not just you. When Barack left, a lot of people don't have no interest in politics. But when Barack left, the people who are in control in politics, they still make rules and govern your life. So that's why you need to stay checked in. You need to check back in. It ain't never too late to check back in, honey. But we'll skip over that conversation until you go home and Google and watch on CNN.
No, tell me what was going on.
He talked about everything that's going on. He talked about the economy. He talked about, this race relations. He talked about, the kids that are here, the DACA kids, making them, giving them a path to citizenship. He talked about the economy. He talked about the George Floyd situation. He talked about voters' rights and how the Congress and Senate need to pass the bills, the John Lewis bill, the George Floyd bill. He talked about everything.
Right.
And he even said to the transgender community, to the young transgender community, your president is behind you.
Absolutely.
And that was the first. And then to see the vice president, a woman, our first woman vice president, to be sitting up there behind him next to the Speaker of the House, two women sitting behind the president as he speaks.
Yeah.
That was a history-making moment.
Well, I say everybody has their lanes. You know what I'm saying? Politics, music, baseball, this, so for me, it's music. I just know with my music, I make sure in all of it that I create, I lead people to love. You know what I'm saying? So if I do that in all those areas, it'll help. Like if Biden listens to my music, and is embraced with this feeling of love, it's like he'll make good decisions off of that.
How can you expect him to listen to your music when you don't listen to him speak?
I'm trying to give a good answer here, Sophie.
You're trying to tell a lie. You're trying to come up with an excuse.
But it's the truth. It's not an excuse. It's the truth, though.
Okay, listen. But this is the thing.
Okay, go.
With your music.
With my music.
You want to be as free as possible with your music, and you want everybody to embrace your music. Correct?
Yes.
With politics, the people that make the laws and vote on the laws and all of that, they control who really gets to listen to your music.
Absolutely.
So wouldn't you want to be in touch with what's going on? You want to know what's going on
I
with
ain't
the
saying
people?
I turn on like a blind eye, and then it's
No,
just
yeah, you gotta think because we got people saying that with the Lil Nas X, the Lil Nas X video. Now there are some people ain't these old white Republicans ain't watch no Lil Nas X. These same old white Republican men, they are up here comment on Cardi B's song WAP. Yeah. Ain't never watched the song, don't know, they ain't watched the video, don't know nothing about it. They just heard something that some young person has said and then they took it and ran with it. You don't even know, you couldn't even spell Cardi B, let alone you don't know nothing about WAP. And then they want to talk about how she presented WAP on the Grammys. You don't watch the Grammys. If you watch the Grammys, the only thing you want to know is who won the Bluegrass Award, honey. You don't care about all of that. Yeah. But it's just like they sit up there and they make decisions. They make decisions as to who
without being able to really
your
relate.
Music. And where you can sell your music and banning your music and all that, and they making laws on what you can put in your music, all that stuff. So yeah, you need to know who we have represented us, because they have some control over what you do, and you have some control over what they do. But when you don't exercise your right and stay in contact with what's going on with them, then it's just like, baby, you be lost. Yeah. Say just like with what you call them, when people start, not buying records and CDs no more, they're like, no, they giving the music away free. Now we having this problem, we having this issue, So y'all fighting that fight, to make people buy your music. Stop downloading the music. I can't get no money from you downloading the music free and blah 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 blah. But the people that make the laws and stuff, they had a hand in that, honey.
Absolutely.
But since we done went through all that, we're gonna talk about something else, because you ain't watched the president. I'm so sorry, Mr. President, and the president is in town today. I'm so sorry,
He's
Mr.
here?
President. Ladies and gentlemen,
did y'all know the president was here?
Rahbi, get out of here. Get out of here, Rahbi. See that? I'm telling. Where's Ra? Because Ra and y'all got to touching and say you and all that. And it's just all about. We can't talk about nothing but Ra.
I just knew about the Monday night show, the Stars of the Century. I was excited about that 21st anniversary.
You ain't come.
That's because, and I'm gonna tell the truth. No, they told me that they heard it, that you had said and it was sold out. So I was like, Sophia said it's sold out, so I can't come.
They told me they heard that they say that you said it was sold out, and they said that Sophia it's sold out, so you didn't come. But do Rahbi, the one that they said, and I don't know who they said is, but the one that came to Rahbi and they said that I said that the show was sold out, and you took their word. You took their word as the Bible. But Rahbi, that they said that to,
gosh.
Did he pick up his phone and call me to see if what they said was what she was gonna say? You lost my number.
I heard it. No, but I heard it. I don't want to say.
You heard it from.
I just heard it, and that's it.
Yeah.
I want to throw them under the bus and then,
Well, you know what?
And the people on my live are saying Joe Biden needs to listen to my music.
Well, I heard that Rahbi had a small.
Fine, anyway. Like when you hear stuff like that, when people get mad, that's because it be the truth. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't bother, it's like whatever. Cause that's not the truth. Look, what? Are you kidding me?
What are you talking about? I said
you know what I'm talking about.
No, what are you talking about?
I
said that I was getting ready to say I heard that people say you have a little attention span. What are you talking about?
Next question.
Ooh, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back on your girl, Miss Sophia, right here. We are your radio. We are your radio. We are the home of Montero and Say Woo. Say you.
Say we.
Say we.
Rahbi. That's me.
That's me.
Big D.
Don't miss Wellness Wednesdays with me, DB Marshall, and my co-host, Jenna Fleming. Listen every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for tips to help you create a more productive life. I guarantee I will steer you in a direction that will move you to becoming more health conscious, which includes being mentally, physically, socially, and spiritually fit. Tune in and listen to Wellness Wednesdays with me, yours truly, Mr. DB Marshall, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on WERUradio.com.
You don't be crying. You just.
I don't cry like that.
I'm all cried out.
It's rare that I cry.
And you just be quiet.
Just be quiet, yeah.
I'm all cried Oh, but Rahbi, he
What?
just be quiet.
Just be quiet.
He don't cry.
Now, so now when I feel like cry, well, I don't have to be sad, because sometimes I be like performing in my shows and stuff, like, and I be feeling like the spirit and stuff. I cry like that because it just feel good.
And when you do say you cry. And then when y'all touch, you cry because you feel his spirit and your spirit, they connect and they join as one. Welcome to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here. We are your radio. I'm the one and only with my guest,
Rahbi.
Rahbi, honey.
That's me.
Yes, the new song, All Cried Out.
Oh my gosh. No, Say We and Touch.
What you touching?
Everything. With permission. Because, it's crazy.
Listen, Rahbi, like I always have loved your artistry.
Thank you.
You, Kimberly Nicole, and Algebra.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all three, y'all just don't know. When I met each one of you all, I was so impressed with you all art. And y'all were doing it.
Algebra was one of the more like larger artists that embraced me in the beginning. Her and Rasan Patterson, like, I'd always heard Algebra's music, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to Little 5 Points one day and I saw her picture in one of the stores and I walked out of the store and like she happened to be walking down the street. I was like, oh my God, it's Algebra. And I did, I just said, don't cry. I started crying. It was like, oh my God, I love your music. Of course, she was like, who is this guy? But ever since that day, she embraced me. We started hanging out together. She's the one that made me start painting my nails. We used to watch movies. She would paint my nails, eat popcorn, and just start performing together. And I love her so much, so.
And then your friend Kimberly Nicole, she done been on
the Voice. And she lives in London now doing her thing.
She's
Kimberly,
over there.
Kimberly is a beast. So.
And somebody else was talking about Kimberly today, and they said she's over in London. They said that she has taken off because she has some set that she's doing now. She go over there. And
It's at a spot called The Box. I got to witness it when she was doing it in New York before she moved to do it in London. And I thought my show was wild. That show is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some things that you've never seen or I don't know. It's some crazy stuff, but everybody in there is like millionaires. Like Jay-Z has partied there, Alicia Keys, Mick Jagger, all your rich friends go there late at night to go see some wild stuff. And Kimberly Nicole is the mistress of ceremony. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Jay-Z and all up in there, the billionaires.
Billionaires.
Millionaires. Jay-Z and B, they billionaires.
Yeah, well, billionaires.
Yeah.
They all be up in there and it's crazy. But now she's at the Branch in London.
So what are you getting ready to do?
What am I getting ready to do? Just present more art, So there's another song on the project called I Love You. And we're going to work on that video as well. And also I'm working on like a more of a like MTV Unplugged type presentation of the entire project from top to bottom. And I'm going to invite my fans out to come record it, be a part of the experience. That'll be in May. And
just doing you.
Embracing the creativity as it comes, just putting it out there. More of ATLHoe playlist. That's a brand I started.
Your sweatshirts and hoodies and
during
all
the
of
pandemic,
that.
and we weren't performing. I had to make some money.
Yeah,
So I was like,
what's
going on? Yeah, and like some people that are not from Atlanta be like, why do you want to call yourself an ATLHoe? I'm like, I'm not a literal hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we embrace our city. You know what I'm saying? I'm from ATLHoe, and people from Atlanta get it, and they love it. So it's just been selling like this, so it's getting hot. Can't sell no hoodies no more. So I'm gonna come out with a summer line with a lot of exciting things. I can say it right now, but
okay, because somebody'll steal it.
Exactly.
Steal your idea.
Steal my idea.
But to the people who live out of town who say, why you call yourself an ATLHoe? You right. Keeping up here advertising it today, honey.
I am not an ATLHoe.
Oh, what are you? College Park hoe. Oh, I love me some Rahbi, honey. But the song Touch.
Yes.
Tell us about Touch.
Touch is what happens when you do surrender to that vibration. You know what I'm saying? To that energy that you're experiencing with the other person. And so when you do that, then the love you make with that individual is like no other. Y'all are elevated to a higher level of consciousness, of oneness. And you're like, I ain't trying to be funny, but that orgasm or that sensual, sexual experience will be probably one of the most powerful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
ever experienced.
Ever, yeah. So that's what touch is about.
But we ain't gonna play touch right now.
Please.
We're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that right now. We're gonna talk. We're gonna play some Jesus, baby.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
but
Where's Jesus too? It's
Okay.
You say okay.
No. Because I wanted to go back to the conversation that you all were having off the air that I told George not to be having when I'm in here because I be wanting to be authentic when we're on the air. But I just want you to just go and revisit some of the stuff that you were sharing with George when it comes to Jesus and what you feel about. We're all Jesus.
Oh yeah. We're all God. Collectively, we are God. You know what I'm saying? So me, you, the earth, the air, the sun, the water, just like the NDRE song. How can I not believe that God is real when there's earth, air, water, and fire? When everything that is God. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all assist in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to respect that. Take care of that, starting with yourself and your brothers and the animals, like everything, you know what I'm saying? Just when
the earth.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're going through this whole thing about global warming. And some people talking about it's not real. It's just like, and I feel like the whole thing with this pandemic is because we did not respect the earth. So God said to us, since you all are not going to take care of the earth that I gave you, get off of it and let me take care of it. Go in your homes. And we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't travel. We couldn't do nothing. He was like, get out of my air, get off of my oceans with these ships and everything. Right. Go and sit down and let me do what you all would not do.
No, that's another perspective. I feel like we all are God, and I guess it's just like sometimes it gets a little off balance. Sometimes people are in tune with that reality, and I think things get a little better. And some people aren't in tune with that, and then shit get a little like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not taking care of ourselves, of God, of that oneness, that in tune with God. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so it's time to get back. Balance, you know what I'm saying? So, for myself, that's what it is.
And then on top of that, you grew up in a household where your mom's a minister, and your dad is a. You tell everybody what your dad do.
My dad, he's spiritual. He's not a minister. My grandfather was a pastor, and my mom's a pastor. But my dad worked at Delta. He's retired and going to the gym every day.
And tell everybody what your daddy own. You always talk about your mom's a minister. Your grandfather was a minister. You say your dad worked at Delta, but tell him what he owned.
What does he own?
Magic City. Daddy on the strip club.
My daddy does not own no strip club.
But listen, you got to get out of here. But before you get out of here, I'm going to play your song. But you got to stick around for one more break, honey. But right now, we're just going to, worship God.
Yes, hallelujah.
And this earth, the trees, the grass, the flowers, the rain. Hallelujah.
I needed to play your song, Jesus Will Work It Out.
Oh, but I have another
that's a Sophia
song.
Classic.
I have a new song, honey. My new song, honey. Jesus on his way back. Nigga, you better get ready. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia. Hold it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio with the home of the urban sound of pride.
Great show coming your way today.
Get ready.
Get ready for the WERU Morning Crew.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Provocative and insightful,
Sometimes polarizing and irreverent.
but always raw, real, and funny.
We say the stuff you want to say, because we are you.
We are your morning crew. Yo, we are your radio with the home of the urban sound of pride. I'm here with my special guest, the one and only Rahbi. Yes, honey, Rahbi.
Hello, everybody. What's up?
He has to get out of here. We was in here reminiscing about that Monday night show, honey, but baby.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, drag was specifically the Stars of the Century in Atlanta and musical theater are like two of my biggest inspirations with my stage show. Jasmine Bonet, Raquel Lord, Stasha Sanchez, you, of course, Nicole Love Dupree, Naisha Dupree. Like, all of y'all just inspired me to just be the best performer I can be. Y'all showed me that the performance starts as soon as you touch the stage, you know what I'm saying? And y'all showed me how to be in each and every moment while I'm on stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just costuming, really embracing the energy of the song, you know what I'm saying? Just
right.
I don't know. I just really appreciate y'all.
And you talking about you was 17 when you came to that show?
I was like
baby.
16, 17, just like, and I was nervous at first because I was like, what is this drag show? What, you know what I'm saying? But like you and your like comedy, that you really just helped me be very super comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And you may want to keep coming back and just really see it as the art form that it is. And after that, I was able to truly be inspired by all the greatness that was taking place each and every week. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Dominique Rashad up there cutting
Oh
up.
my God, Dominique is hilarious. Where is Dominique?
Dominique
She
is in
hilarious.
Ohio.
Okay.
Yes, but you was baby
Crazy.
young up in that club.
I remember one time you came up to me. You said, "Hey, baby," you said, "You been working out?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, keep going, baby, because it ain't working," or something, something like that. Then I don't know if I can say that on here.
You can say it. Go
No, I
ahead.
can't.
You can say it. Go
You
ahead.
be like, "Y'all, after the break, y'all go in the bathroom, stall number 2. He'll be in there sucking." I was like, "Oh my God!" So after that day, I always sat in the back. I said, "Miss Sophia does not play." Everybody was scared of you.
They weren't scared.
Yes, we know we were scared of you. You
They
was funny.
love it. They
It was
love
super fun. We was like,
But
do
nobody
not go,
wants to be the part of the
and
joke.
definitely don't sit in the front if you ain't together. You know what I'm saying, dude? Don't, if you ain't looking right, don't go up there.
Yeah, you
Because
was
Miss Sophia, you
was-
gonna let us have it.
Back there sitting under the spotlight with you know who.
Well, shut up. And then Sophia was so mean this one time, but it was funny. The whole place fell out. Like, so it was around Christmas time. And Sophia was talking about somebody's mama or something. And he was like, "My mama dead." She said, "Oh, well, I guess she was a ho, ho, ho." I was like, oh,
I did not say that.
no, but I think they were trying to be, I think it was not really serious, but it was hilarious.
Because I don't play. But since you said that, that is one of the most that is one of the most scariest things as an MC, when you just as raw as I am. But when you do stuff like that, because I was somewhere recently, and then when we on the air, oh no,
Yeah.
the other day, because somebody called me, to call us when they be calling and everything, and somebody called my phone and it was the wrong number.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Hey, Lisa," I said, "Hey girl, what's up?" She said, "Hey."
Yeah.
She said, "How you doing?" She said, "I was just calling you." She said, "Girl, what you doing?" I said, I'm done doing nothing. "What's going on, girl?" She said, "Nothing." She said, "I was just calling you because your mama." I was just saying, "Oh, bitch." She said, "Your mama died. I'm going to get out of this."
Right.
But she was like, "I was calling because I want your mama to send me some more bags." I was like, I said, "Well, girl, I'm at work. I'm gonna call you back." She said,
Yeah.
"Okay." But I have to be careful, honey.
I understand.
You don't know
I
if
think that
people's
was how it
moms
went,
are-
but either way, it was funny. Everybody was laughing. So
y'all laugh at everything I be saying about everybody else, but when it comes to you, you want to hide.
Oh,
in the
you know
back.
what? It was something. Y'all was going
You
back
can't
and forth
remember.
because
You
the
have to
person was
Google it.
coming. The person was going back at you, letting you have it too. So it was just like a reading session.
You
It
have
was
to
super
Google it.
hilarious.
I ain't never met nobody that could go back and forth with me.
And you used to wear your little
So that must have been Dominique.
no, it was an audience member.
And I used to wear my
You used to
what?
wear your little Mr. Rogers kid shoes. Those little, those little Mr. Rogers like
Oh, those my sister called those ballerinas.
with your little sunflower dress. I know. Listen,
with my shoulders out.
I love people.
and
Don't
my
know how much I
small
love
waist.
Miss Sophia. Like,
People don't
she's
know.
a legend.
They getting ready to find out because we getting ready to go on a date. We finna start dating.
Okay, that's what's up.
No, baby, you done dated my granddaughter, honey. How would that look, honey? They say, "Child, what is Miss Rahbi?
Right.
What is Rahbi and Miss Sophia doing?"
Oh, my
He used to
goodness.
date her granddaughter back in the day.
I mean, hey.
Rahbi, he has come full circle. Now he don't want them young women. He want the older women. I am no longer a cougar.
Right.
I am a what?
A one.
A cheetah.
I don't know.
I'm a cheetah cat.
Get out of
Listen,
here.
but you have to get out of here. But before you get out of here, I just want you to explain to us about your song "Touch."
Yes. Touch is just, once you have embraced that collective vibration energy with the individual, now you're able to experience what is it? I'm trying to figure out a word. Experience pleasure like no other. You know what I'm saying? The presence of God like no other. Oneness like no other. Touch.
And you're going to experience something, and it's going to blow your mind like it has never been blown before. It's what you said earlier. So
Absolutely.
we're gonna put up all your. Just tell them how they can keep in contact with you.
Yes. So I'm on Instagram the most. So at Rahbi Raw, RAHBIRAW, or you can go to my website, HelloRahbi.com, HELLORAHBI.com. And just thank you for the support. And the music is on all the streaming platforms.
All right, ATLHoe.
Mm-hmm.
By Rahbi. I mean, by Rahbi. This is Touched by Rahbi. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio with the home of the urban sound of pride. This song is dedicated to Rahbi.
Oh, my
From
goodness.
Rahbi to Rahbi. Come on, let's touch.
Get the new We Are You radio skill, then say, Alexa, play We Are You radio.
Okay, playing We Are You radio.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. That was touched by Mon-Fri, honey. Yes, but Rahbi, he is the sweetest. He is the sweetest, honey. Have a wonderful spirit, honey. And he does live his life by vibrations. He is very in tune to spirit and, vibrations and all of that. So it's just like to sit down and have a conversation with him. If you spend a day with Rahbi and just his conversations are just so inspiring and empowering, honey. So you need to just, find you a friend like Rahbi, honey, because Rahbi, he tells it like a T.I. is, honey. But I want to talk about Kodak Black. Kodak Black, a young lady accused him of sexual assault. And he denied it. But he has pleaded to a lesser charge, and they have given him 18 months probation. Mm-hmm.
That's a long time to be on probation.
Yes, and he pleaded guilty to first-degree assault and battery in an incident involving a teenage girl in a Florence hotel, honey. Now, the hearing for the musician was held, and he got a chance to address the victim, and he said, I apologize. This happened, and I'm hopeful we can all move forward.
But wait, so you're not guilty, but you apologizing?
No, he apologized because his lawyer said that he just want to get it behind him. He just want to get the situation behind him. But I want to know if he's going to have to register as a sex offender, because they say that once his 18 months is over and he don't get in any trouble, he has a whole list of things that he can't do.
Of course.
But he's not going to be wearing a monitor. But if he goes through his 18 months without getting in trouble, they said that this will not be on his record. But I'm like, but you have pleaded guilty to first degree assault and battery. So how are you not going?
It's not sexual assault and battery. He would be listed as a predator if it was sexual assault, but it's just assault and battery. So he won't be listed as a predator. But my thing is, if you say you did not do this crime, just me speaking as a person who might be in the situation, if I did not do it, my first statement or none of my statement will consist of the words "I apologize." Maybe that you had to, if you experienced anything that was egregious, I'm sorry for that, but I'm not going to say I apologize for X, Y, A, B, Z if I didn't do it, even for the lesser charge. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, that's what it was, because they say initially he was charged with first degree criminal sexual conduct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they took the sexual out. That's why he worked out a plea deal to take that sexual out, and then he's going to be on probation. But even with that, honey, I thought
I would, a lot of people find themselves, agreeing to these plea deals just so they can get a lesser charge. But a charge is a charge to me. And if I know I did not commit the crime, I'm going to go down to my grave fighting to prove my innocence.
But then they say, like, this case has been going on since December of 2016, and then his lawyer say that he just want to get it behind him, because he's like, you can't go anywhere, because I'm sure he probably couldn't go nowhere. And then they say, although he's not going to be wearing a monitor, he does have to let his probation officer know where he's going and his every move, so he can't just move around the country or move around different states and everything without checking in with his probation officer. And they say that if he make one mistake, he's going to prison.
That's why I said 18 months is a long time. If you get pulled over for a speeding ticket, if you get in an argument with somebody in public, if you, I don't know what else,
But not only that, because you're part of an industry, honey. When they know that you under that kind of pressure, honey, they'll just pick at you, just to get, and it's just like they look at you, other rappers, and there's some out there, other rappers in the rap game, they're looking at you as competition, and then it's just like, if I can find a way to eliminate my competition by going to just have somebody, they'll just set you up, have somebody or nobody just go and pick on you in the club, so you in the club fight. There it is, he in the club. Kodak Black was in the club fighting, honey. So he's on probation. He ain't supposed to be at no club anyway.
So if I was Kodak Black, I would take this 18 months and just stay in the studio, stay at home, work on a plan for your career, the next trajectory. Don't go to no clubs.
He can't do that because, like I say, this been going on since 2016,
and that's another reason.
That's the reason.
That's another reason I wouldn't have taken the plea deal. If you've been fighting to try to charge me formally since 2016, clearly these charges were not meant to stick, because if they could have, they would have charged you a long time ago. So I would never have agreed to a plea deal. It's been 2016.
But it's just like, that's 5 years he been dealing with. Is that 5 years? Almost 5 years that he's been dealing with that. And so it's just like he couldn't work. And that's why he agreed to the plea deal, so he can work. Because it's just like, come on. Come on. But I was trying to see all the stuff that he has to do, because it's a lot that he cannot do.
He cannot do.
He cannot drink. He cannot smoke. He can't carry a gun.
Oh.
He can't, it's a lot, honey.
So again, my suggestion to him would be to kind of do like Tekashi 6ix9ine did and just stay off the radar, stay off social media, just chill, stay at home, work on a plan for your career, what the next album is going to be. You got 18 months to come up with some sickening music. Just some high-ass, off-the-chain music. So when you come out, you can come out swinging. But that 18 months, you need to really protect yourself and your brand, because, as you pointed out, somebody's somebody gunning for you right now. They making a plan right now. And it's so easy for anything to happen.
And they said that he received a suspended 10-year prison sentence, but will be on probation for 18 months. Baby, that's a year and a half.
That's a long time.
For a rapper.
Yeah.
To try to fire. Oh, okay, here you go. He was not under the indictment. Okay. So I'll keep you updated, honey. We're going to know we're going to know his every move.
Right.
We don't have to worry about that. We're going to know his every move. But I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio with the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Come on, let's ride into happy hour, George. You just started drinking early.
Hey! Woo! Hey! Sing, y'all! Hey!
WERUradio, we're the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, what we are. Hey, everybody, welcome to Club Chit Chat's Happy Hour. Get your drink on, get your smoke on, get your pills on, get your freak on, get your edibles on, because everything is legal right here at Club Chit Chat during our happy hour. And also, get your infused, what is it? Cookies on. Yes, thank you. That's Flame with the edibles and Queen Sheba with the infused Rice Krispies. Oh, but welcome to Club Chit Chat's Happy Hour, everybody. And George, before we get into these birthdays, because we didn't do birthdays yesterday because George was here. No, Queen Sheba, let me just tell you something. It's just like with Rahbi. I would have had Rahbi do the birthdays, but with Queen Sheba, a person like Queen Sheba, I love talking to people like that because, every time I talk to them, I love the way they think, and especially with Queen Sheba because she's a poet, and poets have ways with words. And then yesterday she had said some words. She said, "I never heard that word." I was like, "Oh my God, she's a poet, and she never heard that word."
Oh, what was it? Yeah, it was a good word.
And I was like, "Oh, as a poet, and she has a way with words." And she, y'all heard her when she recited her poem. She goes real deep with it and stuff.
Now, do you call them a poet or do you call them spoken word artists? I don't know. I was just,
Well, it's the same, both.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have. I don't think some people may be offended by because it's just like when I said she's a teacher, and I kind of she said she's a teacher. She said I'm a professor. Teachers teach in elementary. I'm a professor. I'm over at the university.
Right.
I'm at Clark, Atlanta.
Right.
But the NFL draft starts today.
Yes, I love baseball.
Yeah, you do.
That's what NBA National Basketball. That's not baseball.
Mm-hmm.
That's not baseball.
They don't have no. Say it again.
NBA National.
NBA.
Yeah, B is for baseball, right?
NBA. The baseball is MBL.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Major Baseball League.
Okay.
NBA, National Basketball Association.
I knew that. I was just
NFL. Well, what is the NFL?
I can't say it on the air.
When it comes to sports, you can say it.
No effing
but
lie.
When it comes to your personal life, yeah, you can't say that. But yeah, the NFL draft, National Football Association, the draft takes place starting today. It's probably already on, honey. But Gordon, he's going to come in tomorrow and he's going to talk about, the draft, the first day of the NFL draft, honey. Now, I think they're saying that Devontae Smith is going to go first. I mean, he's not going to go. He's not going to be the first person to be drafted, the number one draftee. So I'm like, girl, well, how they going to have a draft and then the Heisman Trophy winner is not going to be the first pick? Because usually whoever wins the Heisman Trophy, that person is the number one draft prospect. But and then they come with the ching ching.
So why is he not number one then?
I don't know, because
so what determines what's number one and number two? Is it the team that is it how good they are?
No, they're individuals. They have individual rankings. You're ranked just like the college teams and just like the NFL. Everything is ranked. You're ranked. Whatever the category is, you're ranked, and so it's by the highest ranked player.
What do they use to create the ranking?
It's like they have different criteria. It's the same criteria, but it's like they do this Columbine. Columbine is when all the scouts,
mean combine? No, I didn't know that word. Columbine is a school that got shot up. Combine, yes.
They go and they do all these workouts, these running activities, and all these throwings and pitches and catches and all of this, and how fast you can run a 60-yard dash, 100-yard dash, and they have different things, and so they all look at them and everything.
Uh-huh.
And but then also what plays a part in is how well did you do in school, your university? What did you do in your team?
Oh, really?
Yeah, all of that.
So your academia goes in there. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot goes in.
So they don't want dummies on their team. The dummies are like the last picks.
No, ain't no such thing as dummies. Let me just tell you.
Okay.
Of course, everybody is not gonna make it into the NFL.
Of course.
And the people that don't make it into the NFL, they don't mean they're dummies. It's just they only have so many slots.
No. When you said their academia, their athletic ability, all of that stuff ranks them. So according to what you're saying,
no. They don't care. Yeah, you could be a dummy in your class.
Oh, okay.
They just want to know that if you tearing up on the football field. When I say so, all that.
Okay.
When you playing in college, your statistics.
I was.
Catches and tackles and drop balls and caught balls and touchdowns and field goals, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, they look at all that. You don't give a damn what you did in English.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They hoping you flunk out of English so you can't read this contract and they can get over on you, get your dumb ass out on the field for little or nothing, honey. But yes, the draft starts.
So who are you excited about seeing? Anybody?
No, not really. I was the Heisman Trophy. I always want the Heisman Trophy to be drafted. Devontae Smith, he's the Heisman Trophy winner. But there's another young man that they were saying they think is going to go first in the draft this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to find his name. I had it earlier, honey. I don't know what happened. What had happened was I had it right here. But and they would say, "Oh, there it is, Trevor Lawrence." Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you said his name earlier. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's who they think is going to go first. Then it's Zach Wilson. Then Mark Jones. Then Kyle Pitts. Then Jamar Chase. Then Jalen Waddle. Then Penn Swell. And then Justin Field. Then Jason Horn. Then Patrick Surta. Then Quady Pate. Then Devontae Smith.
Wow.
He all the way down there. But
any of them from your alma mater?
Texas Southern? No. But they do say where they're projecting they would go. So you could just Google it, honey, and say. Because Jacksonville Jaguars, they get the first pick.
Okay.
So they're saying that they're going to go with Trevor Lawrence. Everybody's predicting that they're going to pick Trevor Lawrence and then so forth. The next pick is New York Jets. They're saying that they're going to get Zachary. Then San Francisco is next. They're going to get Mark Jones, and the Atlanta Falcons are next. And they said they're going to get Kyle Pitt. But, they could change their mind.
Now, here's the other question, because I'm sorry, and I'm learning. I'm sure there's other people that don't. Okay, so how do they determine which teams get the opportunity to pick first?
The worst teams. It's usually the worst teams that had the worst season last year. Those are the worst teams.
So they get to pick first?
Yeah, but then they have it's like a lottery. It's like all of the worst teams. Like y'all know the Falcons should have been first.
Right. You're not
But
lying.
the teams with the worst record from the season, and then they have a drawing, and they do all this kind of stuff that they do, and then they come out with who's.
Wow. Well, thank you, Miss Sophia. Because I really don't know. I really have no idea. I just know it's men running.
But it's all about when it comes to the draft, it's all about the first person pick and the last person. Okay. The first person and the last person, because that last person, you made it. Because the last person, I forgot what they call it, but when to tomorrow, when Gordon gets here tomorrow, he knows all that. So the first person, of course, is like that's the number one draft pick. So that person is going to get a low check, and they all have agents. So the agent's going to make sure if you have the number one, and sometimes the agents have like some of the agents will have like the top 4 or 3 of the top 4, 2 of the top 4, 3 of the top 10, draft players. So the agents really be getting paid too for these drafts.
Wow.
But Gordon's going to be here, and there's the last person that get picked. That is person that it's a name. I forgot what they call him, but remember the one that came out, the gay one, the gay guy that came out. Oh,
Michael Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See,
because he was the gay one.
Yeah. So he was the last because at first when he was supposed to go, everybody was predicting that he was going to be like, one of the top draft picks. At least in the first or second round. But then it's just like he came out and said he was gay, so everybody was like, oh, that, even before the draft happened, it was like him coming out, before he was gay, saying he was gay before the draft. He should have held out.
Yeah, I think that was a bad move. No. Why?
Because of the very reason that Rahbi sitting here today and told us the reason he didn't embrace his letting everybody see his artistry in videos.
I don't think it was a bad move for him to come out. This is what I was going to say. I think that being the top, the headline, it put added pressure on him that he did not need to have. Because now they're saying he's the first openly gay. Well, isn't he the second one?
No, he was the first openly gay person before the draft.
Okay, so
everybody else that's gay in the NFL, usually they come out during their time in the NFL, or they disclose that information after they retire.
But I think, to me, I don't know. Everybody's looking at you now with this extra pressure. Okay, you're the openly gay guy, so you better come with it.
Nope,
and he didn't come with it.
Nope, that's not it. Because the reason he was eligible for the draft is because of his stats. So he was the number one defensive player in his division.
Well, what happened when he got out there?
Because he didn't get out there. The thing about it is when he was the last person to be drafted. So once you get drafted, like the first, if you go in the first round or the second round or the third round, it's just like, yeah, you're for sure a contract. But he was the last person to be drafted. So when you come out like the fourth and the fifth round, and then you don't get drafted and somebody just sign you onto a team, you have to prove yourself to that team. So his downfall was it shouldn't have been because he came out, because his record, you could not change what he had already done. He was the number one defensive player in his league.
Yes.
But his division. But like you're saying, when he came out and said that he was gay, so now it's just like, this is attention that the owners of the team don't want. This is attention that the players don't want. Some players are uncomfortable, knowing, although they know that there are some gay guys in the NFL
presently, yeah.
But it's just like they don't talk about it. So it's easy for you to go and play a game with somebody that the talk is in the locker room that this person is gay and that person is gay and blah, 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 blah. But when you let it be known before you get into the NFL that you're gay, so now people are going to be, people that are uncomfortable with gay people already, they're going to be, I don't want to be taking no shower with him. I don't want to be in the same locker room. I don't want to be in the all that kind of stuff. So the team, that is added pressure for the owners and the coaches and stuff like that they have to deal with. He's fine, but it's everybody else.
But again, if his stats were his stats, if he was great, he was worthy of being chosen to be a part of this team. And so he was chosen. But what I'm saying is when he got out there for whatever they do, whatever their exercises, if you will, because I don't know what they call it, their exercises that they do to figure out their plays and, run on the yard and, do their whatever, their maneuvers. And what happened between him being this great player with these great stats and for him to actually be a player? What was the breakdown?
He never did get the opportunity. Like he got the teams that he ended up with Dallas. Like he was with one team, and then that team drafted him, and so he made it to the NFL. So it's just like, okay. So then they let him. They was like, well, you're not working out with our program. So anybody else want to look at him? So then he ended up going to Dallas, and I think he was somewhere else. But Dallas was the last one I think that used him. But it was just like he didn't make it. And then on top of that. You got a white boyfriend. You got a white boyfriend. So a lot of people are like, because you know how people are when you because they feel like once you get drafted into the NFL or NBA.
Love is love.
No, but everybody be like, you're a black lie.
Love is love.
You're a whole black lie.
I mean, it's not for me.
No.
But who am I? Who am I to tell somebody?
But our people, honey, because the same thing that they say about the black men who be running the white women, honey, they feel the same way about these black gay men running these white men, honey. But I be telling everybody, y'all listen, I be telling everybody, honey, if I'd have known what I knew now back then, I wouldn't be fooling with these niggas either.
I am so dead. All right, so we went from the NFL draft to you want the other men's.
Oh, no, honey. Because, baby, my sister, I know you looking at your watch. I'm look at your watch, honey. We supposed to be doing birthdays, but you started the whole other conversation.
Why do you always blame us not doing give me the birthdays?
When you here? Oh, no, we got to go to break right now. We can't do the birthdays.
Okay.
We'll do them on the next break, honey.
Okay.
But yes, child, but I'm just talking, honey. I love my people. I love entertaining my people. And I would, if I could be anywhere else, if I could have entertained anywhere else in the world, honey, I'm sorry. Because of everything that Eartha Kitt, when she went through, girls, she was, oh my God, Eartha Kitt was just trying to look out for our people, honey, and they blackballed her. She had to leave the country. So I am grateful to be over here entertaining my people, and my people have supported me from day one, honey.
Mm-hmm.
My other sisters, I see them, and they be working at all these white clubs and everything. I'm like, that's cute. But baby, if you ain't had this whole black gay experience working for your people your whole life, you don't know what you're missing. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And that's why I want everybody to cash at me right now. $MISSSOPHIA Macintosh, MCINTOSH. And I'm finna show George. Watch when I'm show you my people that I have been working for and entertaining for years and years and years, for decades. Watch. They finna show you how they love me. They return the love. Watch. I'm gonna show you once my cash app come through at it's 5:25 at 6 o'clock. I'm say, see, and that's why I have built my empire in the black community, because those black people, they love my black ass. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio, with the home of the urban sound of pride. Come on, baby. Let's ride. This is 7th Streeter with Guilty, featuring Chris Brown and ASAP. Miss Sophia right here on WERUradio. That was Brandy. Talk about our love, featuring Kanye West. I ain't really hear Kanye. Was he in there?
Yes, he did a rap.
Oh, he did a rap line. Okay, all right. But we were talking about the birthdays. But first of all, before we go into the new conversations, he had said Jay Javier birthday. Who is Jay Javier? And I'm like, baby, you don't know who Jay Javier is? And I was like, Jay Javier.
But you were arguing with me like it was the thing, so you ain't know.
Well, I know it was a rapper. I know there was a rapper, the Jay Xavier. But you say Javier, and I'm like, oh, that's the rapper. But I don't think his name is Javier.
Well, that was his
so
name.
I had to go back. And then he done showed the hyenas in the line. It says Xavier. They say Jay Xavier. He said, Because I was on there and I was looking. I said, "Oh, you was talking about Jeff Ayers?" He said, "No, Jay, how? What you say?"
I said Javier, but it's Xavier.
I said, "Who?" I said, "You talking about Jay Xavier, the rapper?" I'm talking about, "No, it's Javier."
I still don't know who he is.
I know and I don't know who Jay Javier is either. I still don't know who he is. But last call, everybody. Last call. This is the last call. We got to get out of here. And we got to make way for. We got to make way for DJ Baker. Because DJ Baker gonna come and get to you raw and uncut. Just the nasty versions of the song. They're just gonna be in here twerking and everything. But this is what I want to know. Why is it that I have a problem getting some church chicken? See, now I want some church chicken so bad, I'm start saying Kentucky Fried Chicken. Y'all get my chicken.
Well,
but
why don't you just go to churches and get some church's chicken?
Club Chit Chat's Happy Hour has been brought to you by iCode Academy. Now, you resolved to start a new year and a new career, but you haven't done it yet.
Why?
iCode Academy can set you on a path to a life-changing experience, and in 9 months, you could be a certified medical coding expert and earn up to $60,000 a year.
Cha-ching!
Yes, give iCode Academy a call at 866-553-2928. That's 866-553-2928. Or go to iCodesacademy.org. That's iCodes with an S, academy.org. Thank you for the sponsorship, iCode
You know, my
Academy.
sister just enrolled.
She did?
Yeah, and I know she's enrolled in a medical and billing. I didn't get a chance to ask her who, but she sent me the text, so I'm assuming that it is iCodes Academy. But she just sent me a text saying that I'm officially a student.
Okay.
I'm enrolling in medical billing and coding.
Okay.
Yep. So she about to get that money.
Yes.
Money.
Also, you was talking about during the break that, we overtime, but you were talking about during the break that you are going to change your eating habits now because you want to get back to.
It is. Well, first of all, I've been having difficulty sleeping because I am one of those folks from the neighborhood that eats and goes right to bed. And I've been having trouble sleeping because I have developed an awful case of acid reflux, and it's getting worse and worse. And I know it has a lot to do with what I eat and when I eat. But I got on the scale recently, and the scale said, I don't know how many people y'all is on here, but one at a time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I've got to bring that number down. And I'm not as comfortable as I used to be. I run out of breath walking up the stairs. My clothes don't fit right. My limbs hurt. I don't stretch enough. All of those things. So I just got to get it, comfortable. I don't want to be skinny. I definitely can't get to my high school weight because my high school weight was like 174 pounds.
Oh, I'm getting my high school shit back. Yeah, I'm going back to my 175. Everybody said, because the last time I lost weight, I was at boot camp, with, what's called, Queen Sheba was telling you yesterday, baby, when we was in that boot camp, baby, when we started, we were all starting out, we were right there together, honey, about midway that boot camp, honey, my weight started coming off, and I was doing right. I was like you said, the baked chicken, baked fish. That was my meat, and we was doing like egg white, no yolk. He had the whole thing. Then the salads, and then the fruit and vegetables. You was good on, but it was that meat, that chicken, that fried chicken, fried pork chops, them smoked hogs,
the gravies, all of that,
gravy, mashed potatoes, all of that stuff, honey. That's what it was. And the sodas, had to let the soda go. The candy, the chips, had to let all that go. And then before you know it, honey, I would be at the finish line and they would be halfway there. Going down there trying to come back. I done already went down there, turned around and came back, and I'm waiting on them to come back, honey. But it was just like, yeah. But the thing about it is, for me, is knowing that my body is going to be sore for 2 weeks. Once I start, my body's going to be sore for 2 weeks. And I just can't adjust to my body being sore for 2 weeks. And then I'm going to have to give up the fried food. I'm going to have to give up the smoked hocks and the greens and the fatbacks and the macaroni and cheese. And it's just like, girl, I'd have lived too long to sit up here and try to enjoy the best things in life.
We want you to live longer, so when your career takes off...
But there ain't no guarantee. There ain't no guarantee that I'm going to live longer. You got some of the healthiest people in the world. Them hoes in their casket.
And she puts whatever it is in her mouth.
A turtle.
Oh, my God. No, I'm really... I just want to be comfortable. I'm uncomfortable with my size. I'm uncomfortable with how I feel in my clothes. I'm uncomfortable when I'm standing in front of people and I'm looking like somebody's daddy, and which being a daddy is not a bad thing, but you know what I mean. So I just want to be comfortable.
So what you gonna eat now?
My what I have done in the past that works for me, I avoided anything white. Yes, them too.
Men.
Yes. Nothing white. I don't do anything fried. I don't do pork. I don't do beef. Beef already doesn't agree with me, but I get rid of that. And I do fish, chicken.
Oh.
But any seafood is good.
You heard that, James? He do fish.
Oh my God. And that's what I do. And try to watch my caloric intake, and at least and it doesn't take a lot of cardio at our age to get the weight moving. And so maybe by like 15 to 20 minutes of cardio a day, and intense cardio. What I do is I do weights and do 15 to 20 minutes of cardio every day. It's gonna come off.
But when I was in boot camp, they told us we couldn't have no dark meat. We had to have skinless chicken breast, baked skinless chicken breast. We couldn't eat the wings. If we ate wings, we had to peel the fat off. We ate drumsticks, we had to peel the fat off. But he said you're supposed to do just boneless chicken breast, skinless boneless chicken breast.
I think the school of thought is if you're going to be strict about your diet, sure. But I think if you're watching your intake, and I think that's the most important thing, is your daily intake. If you're watching your calories, you can have a piece of chicken and a big plate of vegetables. As you know, with the skin, you just can't have 3 pieces of fried chicken and potatoes and think you're gonna be able to exercise that off, because that's gonna take like 2 weeks just to exercise that one meal off.
But the my laughing hyena Phoenix realtor man say, ain't the pork? No, he say, life ain't living if pork ain't involved. Yes, baby, gotta have them pork and beans.
But I would never. I like a pork chop, but I'm not really a fan of pork per se. I'll eat a.
You really like beef?
Yes, I do.
I know. I'm surprised you don't have more kids than you.
Anyway.
But I'm going to try. What's the date? Today, tomorrow is the 1st?
Tomorrow's the 1st.
Oh, so you say you was going to start May 1st. Well, let me tell you, because I'm going to New Orleans this Sunday. I'm going to New Orleans to celebrate my sister's birthday, Princess Daronisha. So she already done told me the menu for her party. So I can't start.
Can't start then.
Then the brunch, I'm leaving the brunch, and then I'm going to New Orleans. But I don't eat at the brunch anyway. So, but seriously, I do want to start, go back to eating salads, baked fish, and the baked chicken breast, skinless chicken
And
breast.
Naomi Campbell over the house.
And
so y'all split y'all almonds together.
Not Naomi Campbell, honey. But yeah, so I'm going to the salads. That's another thing. Like, your body gonna be so thin, you got to incorporate the exercise. So it's just jogging right now, just jogging. Because I was jogging to do the treadmill.
I don't do jogging.
See, you got to do some exercise.
But I will do exerserise, but I don't do jogging.
You can't just be lifting no weights. You got to run that off.
Yeah, but if you do the weights with the movement, you'll get twice as much of a workout as if you did more than you would do jogging. Did you know that?
No, there's just a myth. But what I know is that once I lost all that weight the last time, because I've done it twice. I've done it twice when I was in Dallas, and then I did it when I get boot camp. Now the boot camp, I was getting paid to do the boot camp. That was encouraging too. But also when the weight started falling off, it was just like, okay. So it's just like I know what to do and stuff, child. It's just like just getting there, just getting the initiative started, honey.
You know what you do? Look at some of those old pictures of yourself. Because Miss Sophia, now, no.
Oh,
nothing.
I got the pictures.
Oh, baby.
And Facebook remind me constantly.
Baby, Miss Sophia was killing it.
Ooh.
Killing it.
But then my mama saw me and she was like, "Oh, Junior, you need to stop. You look sick."
Yeah, that's what they love to
she
tell you
said,
that.
"You look sick." But then I had lost weight all in my face and everything. Because when I was going to boot camp, I was the poster child for the boot camp. Because everybody be hollering, "Oh, look at Miss Sophia. Look at Miss Sophia. Oh, my God. Look at Miss Sophia." And then it's just like I wasn't weighing. I wasn't getting on the scale. I wouldn't get on a scale. I would only determine the weight that I had lost by trying on different clothes. I would go to the store and I would try on different size jeans and stuff. And that's how I know that the weight was coming off, because I was like last week I was at a 32. This week I'm in a 30. This week I'm in a 29. This week I'm in a 28.
I ain't seen a 28 or a 29 since high school.
I have, but it wasn't in pants size. It was the man. That's how old he was. But yes, but honey, listen. Go ahead. Go on and tell them what you're going to do again.
I am going to...
And invite the morning crew. Invite some of your listeners from the morning crew to join with you.
Jana has already beat me. I think she's lost like 30, 40 pounds already. Yeah, I'm going to reduce my caloric intake. I am going to at least do 15 to 20 minutes of cardio every day. Oh. Watch what I eat. Don't eat after 8 o'clock. That's another one of my rules. You can.
I think mine was after 9.
Yeah, because I'm usually.
Because I think our boot camp was like from 6 or 5 to 7 or something. So it's just like I had to go.
And I guess I have to stop
take
this
my
too.
Shower. And yeah, but some of the things that they're saying, the Laughing Hyenas are saying, they say, George, come over to Birmingham and let my dad fix your GI issues. He's a gastroenterologist.
Gastroenterologist.
Mm-hmm. Gastroenterologist. Yes, that's what it is, honey. Hey, y'all, get some Bragg's apple cider vinegar and lemon juice.
I tried the apple cider. It ruined my voice. I had to go to the doctor. My throat was actually raw. I could not talk. So I can't do that. I mean, I couldn't do it. My throat was actually raw from doing the apple cider. So I'm not doing that again.
Juju the gardener say, "Hey Michelle, I just left Kroger's getting my vinegar and fruits. Come out and y'all have this discussion." Mm-hmm. And y'all have this discussion. Look at the Lil say, but what I'm finna do is get smart lipo. She gonna have liposurgery. She gonna have him suck it out.
This is how I knew I needed to go on a diet. True story. My doctor, he's an amazing doctor. And I went into there, and we were talking about my weight issues, and he says, "Well, I know this great doctor that does what's the surgery where they clamp your stomach."
Oh, staple.
Yeah. He said, "I know a great doctor that could do it." I was like, "Bitch, you think I'm that fat?" He's like, "Here's his name. Call him. You probably get in fast."
He said, "Get your fat ass out of here
right
before you break my furniture."
Right. That's when I really was like,
"That's still your doctor?"
He's still my doctor.
Oh, what?
He's a really good doctor.
Oh,
he's
you
really
took
good.
it in stride. Oh, okay.
Oh no, he hurt my feelings, but I was not gonna let him crack my face. I just said, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Giving them information out. Yeah, you're gonna crack my face."
What's his name? Give him a shot.
I ain't gonna tell.
He's a true doctor. Honey.
And the last time I went,
honest with his patients.
He did. And the last time I went there, when I lost all the weight and I started gaining weight back, and I said, "Well, this is when I asked him for the surgery." He said, "Well, if you stop eating so much, you wouldn't look 3 months pregnant."
Oh, he's still your doctor.
That's encouraging.
And he still let you come in there, although he hadn't delivered those triplets. Let me tell you something. I'm making jokes and everything, but I know. And what happened to me? I know, but what happened to me is what people said was going to happen. They say this happened, not just me, but everybody. They say once you lose weight and you start gaining back, you're going to gain more weight than you had originally, and that's what has happened.
And
because now my stomach is sitting on my knees.
Come on.
Yeah, we overtime. This is our friend. He working here.
He's a domestic engineer.
Domestic engineer. Yes, I'm getting him in here because he's going to come in here. I'm say, he come in here every day. He's so nice. Look at that. He's doing his job right now. We're getting him to come on, man. Miko. Come here, Miko. How you doing? Come on, tell everybody hello. Get right there on that mic.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. They say, how you doing?
He said he's doing good.
They say, how you doing?
How you doing?
You give a shout out to your wife and your children.
Say hello to your wife and your kids.
Bye.
I know.
Okay, well, we'll work on it. Look,
he said he don't speak that much English, honey, but he's very little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, you're going to be, by Christmas, we're going to have you talking. You're going to be in here with your own show. Christmas.
Cussing people out.
There
you go, baby.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
He's awesome.
Oh, you changed. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
But yeah, we're going to start. I'm going to start one day.
You're going to start what one day?
One day. Oh, I was telling y'all that, yes, I done gained more weight. My stomach now, like I'm sitting down now, and my stomach is on my knees. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that comfort that I just don't.
But it is uncomfortable. So that's why I guess, I'm a gone star too. Since we talking about, I'm a gone star.
And when I stand in front of the mirror and I'm naked and I look like an actual pear, not good. A pear with legs, not good.
Oh no, when I stand in front of the mirror, I look like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? And the mirror say, not you, bitch. I say, thank you for being honest.
No, I need her to lie. Need a new mirror.
But anyway, somebody's in there. They wanted me to speak Spanish. Yo hablo español un poco.
What?
Yo hablo español un poco.
¿O poco? ¿El poco? ¿O poco?
El poco, un poco.
Un poco?
Yo hablo español un poco.
And it's not habla.
Yeah, what is
There's no H in Spanish. I know that much. It's no hablo.
What is it?
It's no hablo.
No hablo?
No hablo.
But you know what it is in English?
Oh, my God.
Your phone is
That's
ringing.
my husband.
Yeah, let me see. Yes, honey.
You picked it up?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
We're good. How you doing?
I'm good.
You on the air?
Oh, shit.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
No hablo español.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, my God.
George, telephone.
All right, tell the people goodbye so I can talk to my husband.
Well, I got to tell them goodbye so you can talk to your husband. You go talk to your husband. I'm going to talk to the people.
Talk to the people.
No, ladies and gentlemen, we are 15 minutes over, honey. You all have been a wonderful
You gonna
artist.
get me fired.
We hope you've enjoyed our entertainment as much as we've enjoyed entertaining you guys. I want you to be blessed, be a blessing, but more importantly, be yourself, because no one else can be you but you. They can only be a carbon copy of you, but a carbon copy is never better than the original. And you, my darling laughing hyenas, my madam, my beehive, my bars, my occurrence, my teenage, and my flamettes, and what is my Bobs, my diva, and beautiful people, Rahbi, honey. I got to write all them down, honey, because we're going to add some more people to our fan list, honey. Yes, what we have. All of my laughing hyenas, I love you, and you are all originals. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song and share a laugh or two. And before you know it, we have to, so it comes the time for us to say so long. DJ Baker being here in a minute. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. I got to get my second doses of my shot next Tuesday. I'm going to be fully vaccinated next Tuesday. When I come back from New Orleans, go get my shot.
Ooh, that means you can't never get pregnant no more. Ooh, you going to be out there in the street.
Oh, I had turned your mic off when you was on the phone. What'd you say?
I mean, you can go out there and be in the streets. Wow, you ain't going to never get pregnant.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be wild because I got to go. You know, I got a little boo thing, you know. I got a little boo thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I got a date Friday.
Baby.
Yeah, we going to Bones Restaurant.
Baby, y'all going to be Bones.
The steak restaurant. Oh, I'm eating different, so I'm just going to have a salad at Bones. So, yeah, we're going to Bone Restaurant. Then we going, after we leave Bones, we going and we going to go get Bone.
I can't. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye to the people. Say goodbye to the people, Jordan.
Bye to the people.
I'm out, DJ Baker. You ready? I know you're ready. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio, home of every music for the LGBTQI community and me. Between the hours of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., this is Club Chit Chat. That's right. You know how we do it, honey. We're going to be talking about sports, politics, entertainment, and a little of this and a little of that. That's why we call this Club Chit Chat, baby. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio, home of urban music for the LGBTQI community and me. Come on, baby, let's ride.